looking at? This is striker turf.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? That's smart. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers? You can't know that for sure, can you? I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways you could be spending your time.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed.
Don't break the leg.
The slate. Focus on that.
because it's an audition. Whatever.
Don't you have a job?
My job is to keep track of all the latest trends. Up from bar to bar.
Can I get you something? À tout à l'heure.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah? End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait. No. He told me that everything was taken care of. No one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident. I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a rat. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just... come on, just let me go. No, I can't let that happen. Why couldn't you just let me go?
Yes? Fine by me. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. Until later.
I'm zoned out of my mind right now.
I can't believe you're
Do what it
actually
takes to
going do
survive.
this.
You're no use to anyone dead. So, stealth was a no-go, but... shit. You took all of them out. The strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. You're just full of surprises. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be... After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
The streets will devour any who don't respect them. Huh. So you survived. Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So... Oh, you are focused. Good. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
Yeah? Keep your nose clean.
What have we here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning. Or things are going to get messy. Maybe. But as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crosses the line. Maybe I did, yeah. You know how it is. Maybe we can work something out. Fine, fine. Just get out of here.
You don't need to wait.
A lot of the signs are high up. Here's what I have. Of course. Be careful. Be smart out there.
Strikers look out for one another, right?
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die. Like the attitude, but don't give Neon Security any reasons to go after us, okay?
We've come this far, so we intend to see things through to the end, Briggs.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrade. All the strikers owe you any credits it costs, I promise. Now's the time for the strikers.
Voulant votre gère, gravity.
If the gangs can keep on killing each other, I just might have a good day. I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Got a problem?
Check. Neuro amps? Oh yeah. Boost packs? Got those too. Brands, don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything you want. Hey there, friend. Need something? And accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check. Neuro amps? Oh yeah. Boost packs? Got those too.
Have a moment. Say hello to me. Feel like making a purchase today?
Worse and worse.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you... All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it. They are definitely the lesser evil. All right, already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that. That's not a discount. That's robbery. In my You know what? That does make sense. Fine, fine. You can have your discount if you just stop your yapping. I'll get the armor over to Madame Sauvage. We're done.
Oh yeah. Boost packs?
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick.
We're fully stocked on supplies today. James had been really stressed. Okay, here you are. Thank you for stopping by.
Duels Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food?
I wasn't doing anything. I'm dreaming of this.
The disciples are gonna pay for all they've done.
Oh, finally. Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind. You better believe it. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins. Well, Briggs ain't the only one thinking round here. Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Can I get you something?
What's up?
I'm out of here!
Madame. Sauvages. Nice. The astral lounge got you down.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the set of systems. And they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony.
You're the Strikers, darling. Yeah, we had those blighters all tied up until you came along. The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal. I'll let that slide. The Strikers are old news. Positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them. Literally, if that's your thing. And you give a damned about that why? This ain't your fight, pal. Ebbside's always been about survival of the fittest. As long as the tourists stay away, no one cares what happens. In order to keep a rat in place, you gotta scare it, terrify it. And if it happens to be good for a laugh, well, that's a bonus, right? Then it's time to die, arsehole.
Stop the ringing! That's got me! You ain't leaving! Run! Got work done!
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol? Hell, at first I thought you were some dumb thrill seeker. But you're, well, pretty awesome. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie, taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back? You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it... You heard the plan.
We got this, right? Yeah, we got this.
It is time for the disciples to bleed.
Finally doing this. Yeah!
Had a feeling you'd be. Get behind
Let's
something.
do this.
Shots! I've done everyone for themselves! Time to bleed. These are ours!
Running away, eh? Cowards.
You picked the wrong fight!
Just getting warmed up.
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now!
The strikers will never die.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh? You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security Black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice. The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit right in. Free to go as far away from here as you like. The further the better, in my book. Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant. Don't take too long. Timed out.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Epside? What's your take? It's almost too much to hope for.
This is the chance to leave your life of crime behind you. I would take it before it disappears.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful. Same to you. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
Need a what? Yeah? What do you want? I've got more than... You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you. Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me. Sometimes, Styx, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin.
Welcome to Chance. Please choose your trunks.
Passed by the store today, boss. Your tag's still on it.
Yeah, and it's gonna stay that way. If that old Cyclops. You like art? Oh, you'll like this. Just head on over to Neon Tactical and check out the... That Cyclops. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total... He's lucky that's all I did. Oh yeah? You talk a lot of junk for a rat who's left the nest. Ebside's changed. Old heads... So why don't you get out of mine? Fine by me, punk. Let's paint the wall.
Is this really happening? Help!
Let them die for nothing.
This is
Now
crazy.
I couldn't...
Fine. Just need a second.
Hey, Micah, let me get a camera.
Of course.
Thanks, Micah.
Care for another camera?
Sure. Thanks, Micah.
Hello?
If you require any
You're in
Aurora
need of
to
some
enhance your
extra
experience,
relaxation today.
you let me know.
Perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the members' lounge?
Wish I could. But I can't swing that right now.
Understandable. In the meantime, please let me know if there's anything else you need.
If you wish to relax with some Aurora, I
Come
have
in
plenty
and let your
available.
Drinks are permitted in the members' lounge. Enjoy your stay.
Micah knows how to make a drink.
You good?
Care for another Chimera?
Sure.
Thanks, Mike.